Okay, welcome. Thank you very much for joining me. My name is Paddy. In this very short video, we're going to look at marketing deja vu. It's something I call the single biggest reason why you're not getting as many sales of your health product as you want, right? And you're going to also see how emotional engineering can help you fix all of that. Okay, so let's get into the meat. If you haven't, please grab a pen and a piece of paper. All right. Now, my name is Paddy Ransom. I'm a musician turned direct response business owner. And I've been selling online since 2018. I'm talking about from information products, recruitment programs, supplements, and so on and so forth. All right. I've sold stuff in the e-com space ranging from what you call them, from sleeping tea, teeth whitening products, sense enhancement products, you name them, right? The list goes on and on. All right. Okay. But as you already know, this training is not about me, it's about you and how you can get more sales in your business. All right. So let's go into it. And I want you to pay very close attention to this picture in front of you, right? This is a picture I took, a screenshot I took from an ad I saw on social media, right? Now, this is a person saying, do you have any physical office in Nigeria, or are you just one of those online cash advance scams? Because I already been victim of many online sales. Now, what does this tell you, right? This paint the exact picture that I want you to have in your head, right? A lot of your prospective customers, your marketplace, a lot of people there have been scammed in the past. They've been burned, right? They've gone through a lot of things. They've seen a lot of things, right? They've been promised heaven and earth in the past, yet they didn't get results. So now the market is filled with people who are very, very skeptical, right? Now, this is called a mental condition known as marketing deja vu, right? Because of their experiences in the past. So now they are thinking to themselves, who do I even trust? I mean, I still have this problem that I'm dealing with, but I don't know who to trust, right? Now, let me tell you why this is a problem. A lot of other people are selling the exact same thing you're selling. They've sold fake stuff to your marketplace, and even people who haven't bought from you. Let's assume that somebody goes to your comment section and wants to buy from you, and he sees a post like this because the person sees a post like this. What do you think will run through that person's mind, right? Your guess is as good as mine. Do you understand? As marketing was deja vu. So that means you have to be able to break this marketing deja vu before you would be able to sell successfully. Because the truth of the matter is, if you do not break this marketing deja vu, if you don't break through this mental condition, you will not be able to sell as many products as you want. You understand what I'm saying, right? So the question now is, how do you break through this mental condition as marketing deja vu? All right, now what you need is something called emotional engineering, and I'm going to explain what it is for you in a minute. Okay, now, what emotional engineering does for you is it presents and it positions your marketing campaign, your brand, as the change that your customers have been looking for, right? It's like what happened in the 2015 election, right? Where President Buhari was promising the country change, right? Because at the time, people were struggling with, indiscipline, corruption. There was inflation at the time. I think the dollar was around 216 naira at the time, and people were complaining, right? And then Buhari came up with the word phrase, with the catchphrase change that was bringing change, right? So that message was new, was exciting for people because they were going through a lot of things. Do you understand? And then they also positioned him as the long-awaited savior, right? That's what you want to do with your marketing, and that's what emotional engineering does for you. Because here's the truth of the matter, right? Your customers have bought a lot of products that I mentioned before, right? But the fact that they are still online and clicking your ad means that they still have the hope that one day they will find the solution to the problems they are going through. Do you understand? But if you are not well positioned as the change they are looking for, as the savior, as the messiah, right? Then to be hard for you to sell. So what you want to do is you want to be able to, position your market in such a way that your customers begin to think to themselves, oh my God, right? I've bought a lot of products in the past. Maybe this is the reason why the products didn't work for me. Do you understand? Maybe this is the missing piece. Maybe because the other product didn't have this particular, thing that these people's product have. Maybe that's why I didn't get results. And that's what is going to help you sell, right? As opposed to just putting the same old boring, format and template that the other marketing, marketers are using. Do you understand? And I see this happening a lot. By the way, you can check this out. Go on Google right now and search for a product, maybe erectile dysfunction or prostate products, right? You're going to see Google ads. Now click on the first two or first three ads, and you're going to notice that all of them are saying the same thing, right? If not almost the same thing, if not the same thing, right? You're going to see that the templates the setups, the what's it called, the structure of the ad of the sales letters are the same, right? And some people are even going to the extent of using the same testimonies as well. So that in itself is a problem. So you have to be able to position yourself as the change they're looking for. Your marketing message has to bring hope to them. It has to come up as new and exciting. It has to make them, think to themselves that, oh, this is what I've been looking for, right? It has to be emotionally compelling. It has to be interesting. Do you understand what I'm saying, right? If you don't understand, I'm going to show you some real life case studies of campaigns where people are doing this, so you get an idea of what I'm talking about. All right, now, and that's just to help you understand better. So let's look at some real life examples. All right, now this is for the diabetes market. Right now, this is what this person is saying here. He said, why 95% of, by the way, I did not write this, okay, I didn't write this copy, I found it online, and I know that the company is making a lot of money because they've been running this for a very long time. And my ties say that I know the company very well, so I know that they're making a lot of money. Okay, now, this copy is saying why 95% of diabetics don't get results even after buying multiple products, right? With huge promises of permanent cure in 21 days or other sweet things they say to persuade you to buy. Now, what does this come across as, right? So your customer is going on his way, right? Browsing on social media. He's going through diabetes troubles, right? He has bought a lot of products, but this product did not work for him. And all of a sudden he sees an ad that says this is why you have not been getting results even after you bought multiple products. What do you think is going to happen? You're first of all going to catch their attention, right? You're going to be able to come off as, oh, this is new. I've never seen this before. I've never seen anybody tell me this kind of information before, right? Maybe this is why. So let me do it. Let me get more information, right? And if your sales message is well researched and well structured, right, using the emotional engineering format and technique, you'll be able to sell, right? Like I said, these guys have been selling for like 2 years non-stop, and they're selling a whole lot of units. Okay, last I checked, they did about 6,000 units of their products sold in a year, and they don't sell low ticket products, by the way. So you don't think it's 15,000 products I'm talking about. Do you understand? So how do you position your business in such a way that your customers have to stop? You see, the truth of the matter is you first have to understand at what point your customers are in their customer buying journey. You understand? You have to know their awareness level. Do you have to know how sophisticated they are? Do you understand? Do they know about the existing solutions in the market? Do they know what people are saying about your product? What information does your customer already know about the marketplace? You understand? For instance, if you talk about manpower product, I'm going to share an example now, right? A lot of people say, manpower products caused by sugar, right? And I think let me even show you that. I'll come back to this also in a bit, but let's look at this, right? Now, sales letter, right? It says this prominent Abuja-based doctor says this is the major reason why many men above 40 years suffer from erectile dysfunction in the bedroom, right? If you look at the lower part of it, it says Dr. Takiri of the University College Hospital Ibadan in an interview declared erectile dysfunction, low libido, and premature ejaculation in men above 40 years of age is caused by one thing only, and shocking truth is not sugar. You see, a lot of people are saying that sugar is the cause of quick ejaculation, right? Premature ejaculation, right? And so a lot of people are selling based off that premise. A lot of people are using that angle to sell, right? And so imagine somebody who has bought a lot of products that said, well, the reason why I'm not performing is because of sugar. This product will help you to wash the sugar away so you can perform. And after taking that product, they didn't get results, right? Imagine those people, they'll be frustrated. Then they're going on their way one day and they see an ad that says, listen, sugar is not the reason why you're not performing well, though. In fact, if you are washing sugar away from your body, you're putting yourself in more harm because you could get diabetes, right? So that you catch their attention. They want to know, oh, okay, I've never heard of this before. Nobody has told me this before. Everybody has been telling me that I should wash sugar from my body, and I've been washing it, yet I've not gotten results. In fact, my friend takes a lot of sugar, but he still lasts long in bed. So I knew that it's not sugar that's a problem, right? So you have to know where they are. What have they tried before? What do they know? Do you understand? And when you know their pain points, where they already are in their marketing journey, you'll be able to speak to them based off their experiences. And there's so many ways you can do this during your market research, right? You can speak to people one-on-one to find out what they think. You can, look through forums, you can look through news sites, you can go on Ireland and look at what people are talking about, right? You get a very good idea of what people are going through and experiencing. The reason for that, and a lot of people shy away from market research but it's very important, because if you don't know what your customers are thinking about, how exactly do you know how to respond to them? Because if you're not speaking to them in the language that they understand, you won't be able to sell to them. Do you understand? And these are all the things that emotional engineering will help you to do. Do you understand? So let's look at this ulcer ad, right? This ulcer sales message, right? This ulcer here, look at what the sales letter is saying. Why ulcers are not only caused by Helicobacter pylori and acid reflux. That's H. pylori. Now, so there's this common knowledge in the market that ulcer is caused by H. pylori, okay? And so a lot of people are using the angle of if you want to get rid of ulcer, you have to get rid of H. pylori, and they're making sales, right? But the problem is a lot of people have bought products, right, using from marketers who use that angle but didn't get results. Do you understand? So imagine you get a product that works, right, and you're a legit business owner. You get a product that works, but you are also saying this product will help you get rid of ulcer by destroying H. pylori or acid reflux. What do you think is going to go through the mind of the customers, right? They are going to be thinking to themselves, oh, but I bought a product that day that said it was going to remove H. pylori from my body, right? And I still didn't get results. My ulcer is still there. So what do you mean? Do you understand? But imagine going through an ad that says, hello, I know that you have been treating H. pylori since. I know you've been treating acid reflux, thinking that's what is causing ulcer for you, but that's not the case. So this new report is telling you this is the reason why, right? So now what you're trying to present, what you're trying to do with your marketing is let people know that, listen, the thing that you are thinking is the reason why you're suffering from this problem. That's not it though. By the way, you cannot make this stuff up, all right? That's why emotional engineering has to do with really, really structured research. That's why it works, right? I'm going to show you proof. I'm going to show you case studies now, results, real life results, okay? This thing you can't make it up, all right? So you want to be able to understand, okay, my market thinks this is the reason why they are suffering from this problem. But the truth of the matter is, this is not. So what you're trying to structure or what you're trying to present to your customers is, listen, contrary to what you have been made to believe by the society, right? You know, sugar is not the reason why I'm not performing well in bed. It's because of this XYZ something. That's why I'm not performing well, right? And how do you know the real mechanism? You have to do research. Do you understand what I'm saying? You have to be able to understand your customers. You have to do market research. You have to do product research as well. Do you understand? So now I'm sure that this is probably coming up as a lot of work for you, but by the end of this video, I'm going to show you how you don't need to go through all of that work to get the sales letter that will work for you. Okay, so if you look at these three campaigns, they speak from the minds of your customers, right? This person has bought a lot of product and has not gotten results, and this, ad is saying this is why I'm not getting results, right? By the way, when you make claims like this, you have to back them up with proof. I'm not talking about fake proof. You have to back them up with real proof, real, credentials, right? Real, what's it called? Testimonies, right? You have to be able to say, okay, this is the scientific evidence that supports what I'm telling you. So you can't make this stuff up, right? You can't make it up. And you honestly don't want to be making stuff up because it's against the law, actually. So don't make stuff up, right? Now, TNC Health reports why ulcers are not the only cause. So these people here are going to tell them why they believe ulcers are not only caused by H. pylori and acid reflux, and then tell them the real reason. Okay, then when they are able to explain that very well, then you can sell. These guys also have been selling for like a year plus, right? And they are making a lot of money. Do you understand? And also, it's also a huge market because Nigeria is, predominantly a poor country, right? Then ED as well, erectile dysfunction, and so there are so many angles you can use to understand. The idea is you don't use what every other person is saying, but how do you know what every other person is saying in the marketplace? That's where your research comes into play. Do you understand what I'm saying? So this thing is very powerful. You can see the three case studies I've shown you, they are different, they are unique, and they're unusual. And that's why they are very powerful. And that's why it's been producing results like what you're about to see. Now, this is case study one. This is our own business, by the way, right? We generated over 56.2 million naira worth of orders. By the way, not everything was delivered. Obviously, you know that this is Nigeria, and there's always that issue with delivery rates. Okay, yeah, so we didn't deliver everything. All right, so I'm not going to come here and lie to you that we delivered everything. We did not. Okay, but imagine generating orders worth 56.2 million naira. If you have a way to increase your delivery rate, think about that. You're going to be able to make a lot of money, right? You're going to be able to make a lot of money, right? But even if only half of this was delivered, right? Let's assume we do 50% delivery rate. That's still somewhere along the lines of 20 something million naira. Do you understand what I'm saying? So think about that for a second. And then this is another customer, right? That was able to break down the cost per purchase from 4,600 naira per sale to 500 naira per sale. So think about that, from 4,600 to 500 naira per purchase. If you're an e-commerce, you know how important cost per purchase is. You understand what I'm saying? If you're overpaying for your ads, then that means your conversions are terrible. That means you're going to be paying more money than you're supposed to pay to get a sale. Do you understand, right? So this means that the money they were paying to get one sale now, they're using it to get about, if you divide 4,006 by 5, that's about 9, thereabout, right? So the money they were using to get one sale before, if we spend that same money, we get about 9 sales. Think about that. Imagine you're selling for 30,000. 9 times 30, that's like 270,000 naira. So that's how important this thing is, okay? And then imagine this cost per purchase was also reduced down to 300 naira. So you can see that this thing is very powerful, right? But that's not all, right? This is somebody running lead generation campaign. They're able to go from 500 naira to 62 naira as well. Do you understand? And you can also use this to sell high ticket stuff. That's how powerful it is. Okay, with a high ticket stuff, right? This is 39.5 product. This 79.5. This is 79.5 again. This is 98,500. So imagine being able to sell, products worth 99,500, 98,500 here in this country where people are saying there's no money, there's no money. There's actually money, right? But you need to be able to position your business in such a way that somebody wants to give you that money. Do you understand what I'm saying? So now you've seen how powerful this stuff is, okay? You've seen the proof, you've seen the results, you've seen case study. I've shown you every single thing. I didn't hide anything here. I've just showed you everything the way it is, okay? Now, if you like some help creating an emotional engineering campaign for your business, then this next slide is for you. It's not for everybody, all right? It's just for a few people, okay? So I've created a done for you service for just 5 persons where you'll be getting a brand new emotionally engineered sales letter, okay? So the sales letter, if you don't know what it is where you send people to. If people click on your ad, where do you send them to, right? That's important because here's the truth. A lot of people do not know this, but the thing that actually makes you sell is not the ad you're running, but where you're sending people to. Do you have a conversion system, right? And emotional engineering is one way you can increase your conversions because when your sales letters are very persuasive, then you'll be able to get a lot of sales. Do you understand? Because it's not enough for someone to just click your ad, right? Because a lot of people think traffic is a problem, but traffic is not a problem. I'm going to show you proof now. Now, you understand? So when people click your ad, where do you send them to? Is your website optimized enough? Is it persuasive enough, right? And that's where we come in, right? So we're not dealing with your ad and all those things. There's a lot of people teaching you how to create ads. There's a lot of people teaching you how to do Facebook ads and all that stuff. We are concerned with your conversions, right? So we're going to be focused on helping you create a sales letter that is emotionally engineered for your business. Do you understand what I'm saying, right? And as a bonus, I will also show you a platform that we use in our business to get 1,000 to 10,000 people to visit our website every day, right? Without getting banned, restricted, or disabled. So if you're tired of dealing with Facebook bans and restrictions, right? As a bonus, if you take up our offer, I'm going to show you how we do it, okay? By the way, this is proof, right? This is proof from my dashboard, okay? This is our dashboard. We spent about $4,000. By the way, this is nothing that people are spending $10,000 using the same platform, okay? So if you look here, you're going to see that some of our top campaigns were reaching millions of people here. You understand? So I don't just talk the talk, I walk it as well. Understand? I'm not somebody who just watch a video on YouTube. This is what we do for a living. Do you understand? And then you can see here thousands of people. The campaigns are getting to thousands of people, right? I mean, thousands of people are clicking it. Look at top visitors, right? You can see that thousands of clicks to the website. Imagine getting 16,000 people to your website today. Just today, how much are you going to make? How many of those people will you convert? Do you understand? That's how powerful this stuff is. This is how crazy it is, right? A lot of people think that the only place to advertise their product is on Facebook, and that's where they miss it. You can advertise on so many platforms. It doesn't have to be Facebook. It doesn't have to be YouTube. It doesn't even have to be Google. It doesn't have to be LinkedIn. It doesn't have to be Snapchat or TikTok. There's so many other places. The internet is wide. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you're going to be knowing what this platform is as well, right? That's a bonus I'm giving to you, right? So, and with this ad platform, you can pay for your ads both in naira and in dollars, and you don't even need to worry about the card limitation. If you want to spend $10,000, you can do it. I'll show you how. Okay, so if you want to promote your business and you spend $1,000 a day, you also get to do that without any problems. Okay, then you also get access to fast and easy customer support. The reason why this is important is because if you're not able to get customer support for any software or platform you're using, it's going to be difficult to navigate it, right? I think that's one of the reasons people love Namecheap, right? If you don't know what Namecheap is, it's a platform that helps you buy a hosting and domain for websites because their customer support is good, right? Imagine you are trying to run an ad and you have issues on Facebook. You know how hard it is to reach that customer support, right? But this one, you'll be able to contact them on WhatsApp, on SMS, on email. And if you want to even call them on the phone, you'll be able to call them. Do you understand? And it's just so good. It's so crazy. Do you understand? They don't ban you, they don't restrict you. You can run your ad straight to your website. You don't need to put a bridge page. You don't need to put all these fancy things to block them. Nobody's tracking your website. So those people that used to sell manpower fraud and they put naked people's pictures, go ahead. The future is yours. Yes, it's that powerful. Okay. And so here's everything you're getting today. So we're going to do the emotional engineer sales order for you. Now, this is going to take 2 to 3 weeks because there's going to be a lot of product research, market research done for you. And that's something about copywriting people don't know, right? A lot of people think that it's just to write. No, the writing is 20% of the work. 80% of it is doing the research to make sure that we understand what your customers are saying and give you a copy, a sales letter that does magic for you, okay? Then you're going to get lifetime free access to the platform that we use, okay? And we're also going to give you a complete step-by-step guide on how to set everything up because I don't want you to, start figuring things out on your own. Yes, that's how I like to learn. I don't like to go and figure things out. That's why I pay people for stuff, right? People worry about people tell me that's not good, but I prefer to look for an expert and pay them to show me the way than try to go and figure things out myself because I don't believe that I'm that smart of a person to go waste my time, right? Yes, I believe that if there's somebody who has done something, why not pay them to show me? I'm not trying to be an expert at anything or be the best at anything. Has this person done it before? Has he gotten results? Let him show me how. Hold my hand and walk me through the process. I believe I'll get my result faster. That's how I work, right? That's how I learn. That's how I lead my life. You understand that? So that's exactly what I'm going to be doing for you. All right. Now, how much is everything? Your investment is 1.5 million naira. Okay. That's how much it costs for you to get the sales letter done for you and give you access to this platform. All right. And then here's where it gets better, right? Because I want to make this a no-brainer offer for you, and I want to make this even more sweet as a deal, right? If you make your payment within the next 24 hours, I'm going to show you how to pay for YouTube and Google Ads Naira, okay? So that you can never be bothered by card payment problems. As Nigerians, we have this issue with how to pay for ads, and was struggling with the ad payment thing with our dollar limitation. But what if you could promote your business on YouTube and Google without paying for ads in dollars? I'll show you how to pay in naira, okay? And here's where it gets sweet. This is I think the selling point, right? If they suspend your account on Google Ads and your money is there, is burnt, you can say Otilo, Otilo, right? But imagine that your money is intact, right? If they ban or suspend your account, you can retrieve your money out. Think about that. It's powerful, right? It makes a lot of sense. That's it. So I'm going to be showing you. So if you pay within the next 24 hours, I'm going to show you how to do this, right? I'll give you the platform, right? So if you're already running ads, this is a good advantage for you, right? I'm not teaching you how to run ads, so let me clarify here so that you don't say I told you I will teach you how to run ads. No, I'm not teaching you, right? If you're already running Google Ads or you have somebody who runs Google Ads for you, I'm going to show you how to pay in Naira. So let's clarify that, okay? But that's not even all. Something else I'm going to do for you is I'm going to show you how to sell high ticket products. I showed you some of our products just now, okay? So how do you sell these high ticket products? How do you do it in such a way that it's not that people, people buy it? People, don't see a problem spending money. And that's why I like e-commerce. Now, somebody who doesn't know it before, it's going to give you 99,500,000 naira. They've never seen it before, just because your offer is good, right? Unlike some other forms of business models where there has to be nurturing indoctrination, it just takes a lot of work, you understand? So I'm going to show you how to create high ticket offers, how to put a group of your products together into a premium package, attach the right price and sell it as a one-time offer. Okay, then I'm going to show you how to close your sales on the phone using something called the AM and B confirmation method, right? It's actually direct response script. It's a phone script that will tell you what to say, how to say it, because when you start selling high ticket stuff, chances are you're actually going to be scared because you've never done it before, right? But with the right script, you know how to say it. Because if you go on sales calls with fear or you're not sure of yourself with doubt, it's going to be really hard and your customers will be able to tell. And that's one of the reasons why some of them might cancel the order, right? So you have to be well prepared before you go on those calls. So if you are the one speaking, calling your customers, if you have a sales team, you can show them this script that I'll give to you, and they take it from there, right? By the way, like I said, these are some examples of our product: 39.5, 79.5, 99.5 as well. Do you understand? So, like I said, we don't just talk, right? When you get into the program, I'm going to show you from my dashboard as well, so that you see that this stuff is how it is. Okay. Now, you also get the following training, right? I'm going to show you how to get your NAFDAC approval. Okay, so if you sell health products, one of the major requirements is you need to get a NAFDAC approval. Now, of course, you could be selling and you've never got into issues, but one day is coming. Okay, it's better to run your business in peace than trying to maneuver the process, right? Yeah. One of the agents that delivers our products also delivers product for other people. He just called me like a few weeks back and said, "Hey, Paddy, I have an issue," because he was supposed to deliver our product that day and he wasn't online. So we called him. What happened? He said, one of the people he's delivering for, they don't have NAFDAC registration on their product, and somebody set them up, place an order on the product, and then when the rider got there, they found out that it was this NAFDAC people that set them up, and they arrested the people, they arrested the rider, arrested the storekeeper, and they were requesting for 480,000, right? That boy slept in himself for almost a week. I saw the picture when he came outside. That's the storekeeper guy. When he came outside, he was lean. They told him to go and produce the manufacturer and the seller of the product, right? So imagine that. Imagine all that kind of stress, right? But now that's not even the problem. And let's say you want to get your NAFDAC approval. If you are just if you don't have a lot of money to spend or setting up a facility, it can become a problem, right? Because a lot of people you reach out to and say you want to register, they will tell you that you need to have a facility, right? But you just want to sell a product, so why should you go and get a facility, right? I mean, except you want to go full time into manufacturing, and okay, that's good. But if you want to be able to get your NAFDAC approval without a facility of your own, I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm going to give you the contact address, contact information of who to call, how much to pay, what you need to do, what you need to have available, the documents you need. I'm going to tell you all of that stuff, right? And those are things you can easily get. Then I'm going to show you how to get Lagos State government authorized license. You see, if you're going to sell in Nigeria at all, you should get a license, right? Especially if you stay in Lagos. And if you get a Lagos State license, you can sell anywhere in Nigeria. That's just how good it is. Okay. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to give you the contact information of the right people who are going to help you get the license you need to sell your product. Okay. Because these things are important. You have to go legal. Then, if you want to be able to private label your products so that they are more professional and you don't want to be doing all those, because when I started out, I was buying the products from somebody, I was branding them myself, I was packaging them and shipping to my customers, right? But obviously, that's too much work. Even if you say you're going to pay people to do that, what if you could cut all of that away, right? So it happened until I found our guys who could do something like this. All right, you can see these pictures here. They'll brand your products with your logo, your brand name, and it's well packaged. Do you understand what I'm saying? So if you want to get stuff like this done for you, I'm going to show you how. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that's everything you are getting. Like I said, your investment is a one-time fee of 1.5 million naira. And if you pay within the next 24 hours, you get the sales letter, emotionally engineered sales letter done for you. Then you get the unrestricted ad network where you can run your ads, spend $1,000 a day if you like without getting banned, restricted, and you can run your ads straight to your sales letter without worrying about who's going to come and check whether you are putting picture of a naked woman on the sales letter, right? Yes, plus you also get the 5 extra bonuses I promised you. Okay, so you can watch this video over and over again to see all the bonuses I just promised you. But that's the account number in front of you, and you can send your payment proof to my phone number there, and I'll be there to attend to you. All right, so thank you very much for your time. Thank you for taking your time to watch this video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it for you. All right, you're online, you're watching this video right now. It tells me that you're a very serious person. Oh, I'm not going to lie, because a lot of people saw this ad for this program but didn't take it. They thought, it was this one again. But you took that bold step, right? And you're here. So what are you waiting for? You don't need anybody else to tell you that you're different. I can tell that you have the commitment it takes to take your business to the next level, right? And you are different. So go ahead, make investments. It will surely pay off for itself, right? But I'm not going to have to convince you on that. I mean, you're a business owner, you know the value of investment, whether it's paying for advertising, whether it's getting the right branding, you know the value of all these things, right? So if you know that you want to take your business to the next level, then this is for you. By the way, like I said, I'm doing this for only 5 people. The reason why I'm doing for Only5 Hope is because, first of all, I have my own business I run, right? So I can't be sharing my trade secrets with everybody. Two, I am actually focused on building my business in the US, actually, right? It's a business we just started and it needs a lot of my time and effort, okay? So I'm partially leaving the Nigerian market, and that's the other reason why I'm even giving this information out. Do you understand? Okay, so while I focus on my US business and all of that good stuff, I figured why not help a few people, with some of this information because it's just in my head there. So if you want to go ahead, take advantage while it's still up, while the offer is still up. I look forward to working with you. All right, take it easy. My name's Paddy. All right,